So when Tony Hawk landed the 900 at the 1999 X Games, I think a lot of people would agree that it was very similar to Roger Bannister breaking the 4-minute mile back in 1954, where it just kind of broke through that sort of psychological threshold. And ever since, I don't know how many skateboarders have done 900s, but plenty. And to me, it's one of the most iconic tricks. And I think a lot of people would agree. It's one of the most iconic tricks in, kind of extreme sports, whether it's BMX, rollerblading, etc. And, since then, and even before then, 900s have been done by BMXers, by skiers, snowboarders. And I looked it up. I had to dig a little bit, but I found a 900 flare by a scooterer. So that was kind of cool too. But, and of course, rollerblading, there's been, I think, 1440s done, shout out to Yasutoka Brothers and other crazy loons. But one thing you don't see very often, and I could only find 3 instances, or at least 3 people who had done it, was a 900 down a stair set, down a gap, flat to flat, 900. And I might be wrong, there might be more out there, but there's 3 rollerbladers that I could find that did a 900 down a stair gap. And I don't know if a lot of people realize that this is possible or this has been done, but we're going to talk today about at least the 3 rollerbladers. At least we're going to watch the clips and talk about them a little bit of the 900s that have been done down these stair gaps. And if I'm missing anything, as always, please correct me down in the comments. I'm not perfect. Shout out to all the rollerbladers who have done street 900s, whether it's off a bank or otherwise, or off like rails. Like we talked about Brian Aragon the other day, doing topsoil 900 out on kind of like a parking gate. So shout out to all of them who've done street 900s, but this video is specifically for a flat to flat 900 over a gap. Okay, so the first clip that we're going to talk about is Colin Kelso, one of my favorite skaters growing up watching. Has a brother, Sean Kelso, and so I grew up skating with my brother Bill. If you're watching, you can relate, or you'll remember what I'm talking about here. But you kind of grow up, if you have a sibling, you grow up and like, no, I'm gonna be the Red Power Ranger. No, I'm the Red Power Ranger. I don't know that we ever had that like argument there, but I think that Sean Kelso was like my skater, and I think Colin was Bill's skater. I think I might just be making this up. Bill, let me know in the comments. I'll pin the comment in if you respond. So anyway, Colin Kelso, still one of the most fun skaters to watch to this day. So this is from the underestimated video from Denial back in 2002, if I'm not mistaken. And this was actually the very first skate video I ever watched in my life. As a super little Grom, 14 years old, in high school, had already been skating for a year or two, but someone brought this to high school to watch in whatever, the auditorium or something, and I saw this, and I was just absolutely blown away. And at this point in time, I could not appreciate what a 900 was over a stair gap. Like, every trick to me was mind-blowing. So anyway, we're gonna go through this. We're just gonna watch it, and then we're gonna talk about it really quick. So here we go. I never get tired of watching it. So, I mean, let's just talk about the run-up. He takes like 4 steps, 4 pushes, up to this, whatever, 12 stair, whatever it is, I didn't count. Hucks it, beautiful grab, stomps it, and notice the landing. He doesn't turn around. That's a huge deal. I'm confident right now, not that I'm like anything, but right now I don't think that I could 180 this gap and make the landing look that good. It's incredible. The amount of, just skill and control, just perfect. Absolutely perfect and mind-blowing. Unbelievable. So that's Colin Kelso with his 900. And so the next one here that we're going to talk about is someone that I've admittedly never heard of. I hope I haven't been living under too much of a rock. But the next one here is by Paulie Hawk. Paulie Hawk? Hack? Interesting. I just kind of made the connection of like Tony Hawk. Anyway, bad joke. So 900, the video here, apparently he's done a few. In my research, I found that he's done multiple 900s down stair sets. And so if I pick the bad one, Paulie, I'm sorry. We're just gonna watch it and we'll talk about it. So 900 down a 9 stair by Paulie Hawk. This is not a big set to be doing this down, man. Unreal. Super spin. Super cool. Okay, so we'll watch it again. So that one, definitely not quite as clean. To be honest, not anywhere near as clean. And Paulie, again, if you did some cleaner ones, I'm sorry I couldn't find them. Yeah, I mean, here you go. A baby little 9-stair, he hucks it. I mean, he's just like spinning like a little genie here. Whatever you want to call it, spinning like a top. Stomps it. Kind of a sketchy landing. Who's judging, man? I wouldn't want a 540 this gap right now, if I'm being honest. Boom. Yeah, not the prettiest landing, but we'll take it, man. He did a 900 down a 9-stair. And you can tell, at least it seems like that landing kind of lands downhill. So I don't think it's doing him any favors necessarily, maybe. But super impressive, man. So this next one is, again, a name most people are familiar with, Ian MacLeod. One of the steeziest skaters of all time, in my opinion. I mean, Frankie Morales is up there. Julian Baugh, who, you know, in my research here, did a 900 over a kind of a street bank. I think he has one of the steeziest. We could go on and on about steezy skaters. I think Ian MacLeod is way up there. If you ever watch skiing, which I'm not like a big skier, but like they have this like just steezy style. And I feel like Ian MacLeod has like some of those like genes in him somewhere, or maybe vice versa. Maybe they have Ian MacLeod like steez. I don't know. Either way. So this is the section from 2013, and I forget the guy's name. I feel terrible. Is it Quinn Feldman? Quinn Feldman, filmed and edited by Quinn. 2013 Ian MacLeod section. Again, Ian MacLeod is a freak, dude. Unbelievable. Such a well-rounded skater. Unbelievably good at so many different things. Insane, insane. So anyway, we'll watch his 900 here. And so, yeah, this is his ender as well, which makes perfect sense. So we'll watch it. We'll talk a little bit about it. Hauling it. So this is a whole lot different than the Colin Kelso 900. And that's a big old set, man. So we'll just watch that again. So Ian MacLeod, no stranger to spins. I mean, this guy did in my research again, I found him doing 900, you know, in like drainage ditches and stuff like that. So anyway, so we'll watch it one more time. I mean, just moving out, man. Stomps it. And so here's the thing, man, I'm not trying to nitpick because I wouldn't even want to 180 this. But if we're going for points here, cleanliness points, he did put his hand down. Again, I'm the last person to talk, but if we're talking technically here, he did put his hand down. I don't care. I think it's super dope. But if we're gonna stack up just like cleanliness points, I think Collins takes the cake. Holds the landing, doesn't touch the ground, and this isn't a competition, but absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Those are the three 900s that I could find on stair gaps or any kind of flat to flat gap. Please let me know if I'm missing anyone because there's a good chance I probably am. But cool, yeah, I just wanted to share this with those out there who had never seen this because a couple of these, like, I didn't even know existed. I thought Colin Kelso did the only one, and I just wanted to share this with the world. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you did like it, and stay tuned for more videos. I try to post at least every day, every other day. I'm trying to pump these out for you guys, keep the content coming. So I appreciate the support, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks, bye. Which one of these videos looks more interesting to you? This one or this one? Click one to support the channel and to support rollerblading, and I'll see you there.